Hello and welcome to another tech articles. In today's article, we're going to talk about Flowmattic and FluentCRM, and I'm going to be answering a question from the Flowmattic Facebook page. The question was about using Flowmattic to add a custom note to FluentCRM, which you can't natively do. They were asking if you could, and you couldn't. But because Flowmattic is so easy to expand with its PHP functionality, I'm going to show you exactly how to do just that. So the first thing I've done is install a snippet, which I'll talk you through later in WPCodeBox, and this is the snippet here. I have Flowmattic installed, and I have FluentCRM installed. So in FluentCRM, I have two contacts, and this contact here is the contact we're going to be working with. And what I'm going to do is, you'll see here, I've got several notes, and we're going to delete them all, like so. And then we'll start with a fresh set of notes for this particular user, which we've got now. And we're going to head over to Flowmattic, and I'm going to create a new workflow, which I'm going to leave as a webhook because we're not going to actually turn it into a webflow. All we want to do is select the PHP Functions option, choose Call PHP Function, go to Configure, and in function name, we want to add our new snippet, which is this one here. And we will paste that in here. Function parameter type is going to be individual variables, and we have 4 of them, which are this one here. So it is user input, which is our email address or user ID. In our case, we're going to use email address, and I'm going to head over to FluentCRM and grab the email address that we have here. And we're going to go back to our workflow and paste that in here. So we now have our first variable. We're going to go back to WPCodeBox, and we're going to grab our next variable, which is note content. And we're going to go back to our workflow, stick that in here, and we're going to give this a value. So this is our automatic Flowmattic note creation. Then we're going to go back to WPCodeBox, and we're going to pick note type. Now, custom is the default here, but in this case, we're going to actually say invoice. So if we go to FluentCRM and we add a new note, you can see there's options here, and I'm going to pick one from here. I'm going to send call actually. So we're going to say call. We'll go back here. We'll paste this in our key, and we'll put call. That was how it was, wasn't it? Call with a capital C. So let's just make it uniform. And for the last of our variable, we've got note title. And what we'll put here is the call was about app development. So now what we're going to do is continue, and I'm just going to save and close this so that those variables are saved. And we're going to check that all sits as it is, and it does, and we're going to run a test. And we get a success, which is good. And if we head back to FluentCRM and refresh our page, we should have a call for app development update. This is our automatic Flowmattic note creation. So everything we sent has now made us a note in this account directly from Flowmattic. So if we were to change some of these options, we would get a different type of note. So rather than note, we will make it a feedback, and we will change the wording. So we go back to our builder, we configure, we're going to change this to feedback. It loves the mockups. And for our title, feedback on Figma designs. Continue, test action. We go back to our FluentCRM and refresh. And we've got feedback on Figma designs. He loves the mockup. And that is how, using Flowmattic, a little bit of PHP, and the PHP function integration with Flowmattic, you can automatically add client notes in your workflow to FluentCRM. The code for this will be in the article on Tech Articles. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.